renting this guy. We're gonna check it out. Got this about 5-acre lot that we're trying to clear. Pretty thick with brush, but a lot of little cherries and stuff we'll cut down with the feller buncher. We actually got the old man out here working. He's in the 299 with the brush hog. And I'm gonna start running that. We'll see how that works. But I'm gonna go do the outskirts because he's clearly doesn't know how to do anything on his phone. So I'm gonna do the property lines, and he's going to do the middle, destroy stuff, what he's good at. So we'll get some film of this and go from there. Hey guys, just wanted to talk a little bit about this machine and this job that we're doing. This is around July, and we're doing a little land clearing for a local construction company. And I totally screwed this job up. We went into this job with all this small brush and what we call buck shrub. And I wish we would have ripped it all out and just threw it through the hog, but we decided to try to grind it all up with these machines first, and then go back through and cut the trees down and clean up that stuff. And if I'd have known we were going to bring a horizontal hog in, we'd have just ripped it all out and fed it through that first, and then not wasted the time grinding this into the ground like we are. But we had an opportunity with our local Kubota dealer to rent this FECON. I think it's an FECON FTX150, and it's a nice machine. I feel like it was a little underpowered for what I was trying to do with it, and that could be the dealer might have it turned down a little bit because it is a rental, and it's something new they're getting into, so I think they might have turned it down a little bit. It did a fairly good job. We're in really sandy ground here, so I wasn't worried about rocks. Did come across a little bit of garbage, but nothing serious. So it was a really good chance to try the machine out and see how it works, so on future jobs we can use it. And it did fairly well. A little slower than I expected for how big of a machine it is. It did have low hours. I think it had less than 50 hours on it, and I ran it pretty hard. My dad was running it the day before, and I don't think he liked it very much because it wasn't fast enough for him, so I put him in the 299, and he kind of went ahead of me and just brush hogged everything down to where I could mulch it in the ground a little more. So what we're doing here is we're just going around pretty much mulching everything that's probably 4 inches and smaller down into the dirt, and then we'll come back through and cut all these trees down and carry out the firewood and the logs that we can use, and then we're going to rip the stumps out and grind those later on. And it's worked fairly well. You can see me doing a bigger tree there. It's definitely slower when doing the bigger trees, and we're in a lot of cherry and stuff here, so it was eating that wood pretty easy. And so there's a couple different cab films here from me running it, and it does mulch into the dirt fairly deep, probably up to 4 inches. I would say it would go into the dirt. There's some areas there where I'm not, I guess, taking the time to mulch it in. But I think I ran this was a Saturday, and I think I ran it for about 7 hours, maybe 6-7 hours, could be. I don't have film of all 7 hours, of course. The GoPro died, but I thought it'd be a good change and not have to watch logging all the time. But we do some land clearing, and try not to do a ton of it, but we do get into some of it. And we just wanted to try this machine out to see in the future if we would use it more. So hope you guys enjoy this. You'll see my old man running around the cat there. He's kind of brush hogging a lot faster than me, knocking stuff down to where I can just keep moving along the ground there and chewing it in. So this job had a lot of vines. It was just open grown, a lot of junk trees. There's a lot of vines in it and stuff. So it gets a little irritating with all the vines on the machine. But this was about a 5-acre lot, and I did some of the property lines first and around just so Dad didn't get outside the boundary lines there. And we ended up doing this whole 5 acres in that 6 hours, I think. I think it was 6 hours. Could have been less. And so I'm just looking forward to you guys looking at this machine. It is a FECON FTX150 is what it is. And Carlton Equipment out of Jackson. They have several stores. I think they have 4 or 5 stores. They sell Bobcat in a couple stores. They sell Kubota at Kubota Kings is what they're called out of Jackson and Coldwater. And they are very good store to deal with. Great customer service. All around great people to deal with. We've bought quite a bit of equipment from them. And we have a couple Kubota skidsters and quite a few tractors that we've had over the years that Dad likes to keep around the farm. But overall, great company to deal with. If you guys anyone locally ever needs anything from them, they rent probably anything from a shovel to an excavator. So look them up. They're great company to deal with. Great guys, great owners. And this is something that they were kind of getting into, and they thought of us. So we definitely wanted to take the opportunity to try it out. So hope you guys enjoy it. The video, I think it's about 10-12 minutes long. There is some different cab views here that'll be coming up, and you'll see very comfortable machine to run, very easy to run too. So if someone was looking to rent it that has never ran one, I've never ran one, and you can see I picked it up real quick. So here's another view here. Cab's really roomy. I'm not by no means the smallest guy. Fairly big, and my dad ran it, and he said he was comfortable in it. It does run a Cummins motor in it, and the way they got it set up is really nice in the back. I do not think I have any film of that. It is really well on fuel too, I thought, for as hard as I was running it and as long as I ran it. But anyway, I'll get off here to let you guys watch this, and I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys enjoy, please like, subscribe. Looking forward to seeing you on the next stump.